Nation.
SMD Law is the official law firm of the Spartan Nation. Check them out on the interwebs at smdalaw.com or at 866-529-3537. No matter where you are in the state of Michigan, Upper Peninsula, Lower Peninsula, it doesn't matter. They have an office near you. So whether you need to send a letter to an annoying neighbor, or you're a criminal and you need defense, maybe you just have problems with elder law, check them out, smdalaw.com today. The official law firm of the Spartan Nation. Call them first. Then you act.
Okay, so it seems like Xavier Tillman really set the stage for his season in the off-season, remaking his body and whatnot. Who would you say, is there a particular player on this year's roster that could be the next Xavier Tillman in terms of having a fantastic off-season and parlaying that?
I think we need a lot of guys to have one. You know, I'm hoping Cash keeps building up his legs so that he doesn't have knee problems. So he doesn't, you know, they're not knee problems of any structure. They're just wear and tear. And I hope that you know, he gets his body stronger. I hope that, you know, those freshmen, every one of them needs to really take a monstrous step. Gabe, body-wise, you know, laterally. Marcus, you know, he was up to 216 in the tournament because he couldn't lift it as much, and even though he did some in the hotel, I think he's down to 213, but that's up from 192 or 3. So, you know, I mean, 230's in sight, you know, and I think that'll be really important to him because the extra strength and weight will give him more confidence, and he already has some things that he can do very well. Kithier, I think, you know, we got to remember, Kithier had some interesting games this year, and he has a very high basketball IQ, like a poor man's Draymond. You know, he kind of has a knack in there, but we got to remember, he sat out a whole year. He didn't play. Didn't really work out like most guys do. So I think he could, you know, take a big step. Foster, you know, when you just feel like I said, he'll figure it out. And hey, you know, if I worried about it at times and this and that, and he has that big game against Ohio State, and he looks like the Foster of high school. There's no question he needs more of an opportunity. But, you know, I think he's at 166, well, coming from 150. Weight is something, you know, strength will be important. I mean, that's the advantage or disadvantage. There's not a lot of finished products, but there is a lot of opportunity if they work. They're going to help us, and then we'll make some decisions on that. And I think we'll have one or two kids coming in that are going to be able to help us right away, you know. And remember too, I don't know what's going to happen with some of these guys, but you know, now they have a better understanding of what it's like, and now I think they realize that they got to get better. I don't think they feel the same as they used to feel, you know, and so we'll see what happens. But I'm more than a couple. Xavier, I think Xavier's got to take another step. I mean, I'm really proud of what Xavier did with his body. I'm really proud of what Xavier did. Very intelligent player. He spent the time last summer. He sacrificed. Worked on his shooting a lot. This summer, believe it or not, he's going to work on his shooting and his post moves, but he doesn't have to work on his body as much, you know. So we're going to have a laundry list for these guys, and I feel comfortable enough that I have the leadership at the top that's going to help the leadership or the inexperienced at the bottom to, you know, Xavier's a great guy to point to when you're talking. He's very good with those younger big guys. He's really good with Kithier and Marcus. He's really good with them, and I think he's really going to help them this summer. But he's got to help himself too if we're going to be a notch above where we